This world's no place for the weak.
Finally. Now find the Everfrost ice tube in which her physical form is imprisoned. It is a perilous road that you must travel. First, head toward...
I don't need directions. I have a map marker.
You have... the site?
Yes?
But that takes years of training. Maybe I misjudged you. Maybe. But probably not. Watch yourself. The coil here will likely also be hostile because of what you did earlier with the chest. Which wouldn't be a problem if you were as good a fighter as I am.
Oh, so this is the afterlife.
I would run if I were you. Might have lived if you'd run.
One of my marbles is near. Smash it and release my memories. Eldon wanted power, and we wanted him. Didn't we know better than to trust Eldon to do a spell the right way? We must have wanted this. We wanted to take possession of our full potential. We need to keep killing. We need to lure back the hero. We need him.
Found the ice tomb. Now what am I supposed to do with these arts?
Oh! Well, I forgot that you're an illiterate child who doesn't understand the prophecy. Bury the hearts, you simpleton. Honestly, how did you manage to cause so much damage while knowing so little about anything? Fine. Now, according to the prophecy, you must acquire the battle standards of the Elder Coiled Viziers. For they are the direct blood descendants of the first Viziers, who imprisoned Celissa many years ago. Just so you know, you're so damn lucky I showed up. Because I'm the only one who can tell you how to fix this thing that you totally screwed up with your bumbling incompetence.
What's the charmer, that one?
I don't know. He's actually kind of growing on me now.
You serious?
Yeah, I mean, there's something about that no-nonsense gruff demeanor. It's weirdly charming. I don't know why.
Yeah, me neither.
You turned away.
A poetry page wafts upon the wind nearby.
3 times round your hand wind a hammered copper band.
There's more poem where that came from. Just talk to the poet in the Bright Hoof Tavern.
Come on then, let's get this over with.
Your ability to collect items is unparalleled. Oh no, that other word. Unremarkable. Now, back to the ice tomb. Place the standards so they interrupt the primary ley lines, feeding the ice tomb's enchantment. The ice is primed. Now shatter it and free Salissa's physical form. Salissa's form will now begin reconstituting in the throne room. Next, we must free her mind. I have tracked it to the shrine of the goddesses. So go there. Now. And I'd join you, but I've got, like, a lot going on right now, you know. Monsters. Slaying monsters, collecting reagents, bedding women, slaying more monsters, you get it.
Well, that's settled, isn't it?
Welcome, traveler, to the Shrine of the Goddesses.
I wish to enter.
All are welcome here. Please, follow me. There is a prophecy which foretells the return of Celissa. And I shudder to think what should become of the coiled if it were ever to come true. I pray that I do not live to see such a dark day.
You're in? Finally. The prophecy says your next task is taking a leap of faith into the darkness. Even you couldn't mess that up, right? Congratulations! You didn't mess that up. Although I would have landed more gracefully. Now you must find the elemental crystals, which are the keys to unlock Celissa's mind prison. Obviously. Don't make me repeat myself.
All right.
Look, as much as I just adore holding your hand through all of this, I've got beautiful women to sleep with, and jealous husbands to avoid. Just follow the sight and figure it out.
It is forbidden to slither within this twisted realm, but my curiosity overcame my judgment. It is, as the histories tell, a warped and unholy pocket of reality, forged by the sheer power of the first viziers during the shattering ritual when they imprisoned Celissa's mind in the shrine.
One down, 3 to go. I say this because at this point I assume you don't know simple math. What was that, Delilah? Oh, no. It's just some rube who would have doomed the world without my help. Oh, you're right. I am pretty heroic. According to the prophecy, the fire crystal has gone missing.
You have no idea what doom you herald. It will mean death to the world should you proceed.
Oh, she probably has it.
I will guard the fire crystal with my life.
Whatever, kill her.
Bomb incoming! Worms won't go hungry tonight.
It's time to deactivate the locks up above. That is, if you can figure out how to get back. Those crystals you gathered should unlock the seals. And as much as it pains me to admit this, I'm not sure what happens after that.
What do you think you're doing? This is madness! Don't you place one more crystal, or I'll be forced to shout at you again! What insanity is possessing you? I'm begging you, please stop! What have you done?
Salissa's mind has taken control of that librarian or whatever. That's a shame. See if she's, Salissa now.
Wicked Salissa, goddess of water, wielder of the legendary Bident, Tide Sorrow. After Aspheria passed judgment upon Salissa, she formed an alliance with Aphasia and Tibitha to grant a share of their power to the first viziers, who shattered Salissa and imprisoned her mind in this very shrine. That is Aspheria, goddess of sand. She is known as the Judge, and her mighty mace, Shatterfist, is both her weapon and her gavel. It was she who passed judgment upon Salissa's many sins. Gentle Tibitha, goddess of air, who wields the great bow Skypiercer, so named because it is said that she created the constellations by shooting holes in the night sky. Aphasia, goddess of fire, wielder of the flame whip, Lashfay. It was she who lit the flame of consciousness in the coiled and brought our society out of the darkness.
Curator?
What disgusting body are we in? Regardless, it's absolutely hilarious that you are attempting to bring us back. Love that for us. Anyway, catch us if you can. Better not let this body die. She seems so innocent. But we've got places to be.
Don't let her out of your sight. The prophecy says she must reach the point of ascension.
Is this really all you're doing? It's just, you don't look like the hunter type. Or even very tough at all. You must think you have some genius plan freeing us. Can't wait to find out what it is. Idiot.
No! Trapped in my own mind. Salissa controlling my body. Listen to me. You must stop this or else she'll... You can't release Salissa. I'm begging you.
Don't come near me in warm blood.
I could get used to this.
Reinforcements.
So annoying. Don't worry, it won't happen again. Onwards and upwards.
This is pretty messed up right here.
I would rather be copulating on a unicorn, if I'm being honest.
Thanks again for your help, idiot mortal. We can feel the locks upon our mind unlatching. Done. See you again soon.
That's a shame. You know, she would have been fine if you hadn't doomed us all. So that one's really on you. See that? Salissa's power is returning. There is one more task before we can fully resurrect her. We must now focus all her aspects into one, using the legendary weapon Tide Sorrow, Salissa's Bite.
Trident?
Yes, like a trident, but two. Try to keep up. Let your magical sight lead the way to the labyrinth of no escape and also endless torment.
Uh-huh. Go on.
The history of the labyrinth is lengthy and impressive. It is said that in order to retrieve the key to enter, you must...
Must what? Must what?
Crappity crap, crap.
What?
Yeah. So, I was playtesting my campaign, and in this part of the quest,
Even the prophecy doesn't know where the ancient keystone is gone. You will have to find it. Well, that was quick. Now, to open the door, you must recite the following exactly. Clatunamius Baradadum Nictorium.
Okay. Krampus Birdie Nippledum.
That was terrible. You definitely summoned the Guardians within, who will definitely kill you. Nice one. If by some miracle you survive, find the Bident.
So the long-lost keystone was like 10 feet away, and all we had to do was recite some gibberish nonsense words?
Shut up, Valentine. Words have power, you big dumb idiot moron!
Ouch. Yeah, I guess they do.
History tells of the damned Queen of Atlantis, whose name shall not be spoken. Now only known as the Heartphage, the goddesses imprisoned her within the labyrinth as punishment for supporting Salissa's evil ways. Now she is cursed to guard the Bident, Tide Sorrow, and to thirst for all eternity.
You were short work.
Is that a marble near you? Break it. I want to remember. The great wizard of legend, Eldon, has come to save his precious hometown from a demon. He was shouting something. It's my fault. It's my fault. Pretending to be our friend again, like before. We will complete our bond and become extraordinary beyond compare.
survived. I'm actually shocked, but all right. Grab the bident.
I have waited so long!
Sounds like the ancient demon fiend and queen of Atlantis, the Heartphage.
Sorry, the what?
Oh, you heard me.
I nurse!
Oh, yeah, there it is. Blight!
Thanks for all the help with that fight, mate.
Shut up. Just take the bident.
I take fear on the air.
Another notch, not a coin to show.
By the way, it's very, very cursed. Pretty sure I mentioned that. Anyway, I'll meet you back at Salissa's Eternal Wellspring. Don't delay.
I thank you. This shall be oh so useful. The trade is made.
Best to keep that for now.
Money is no object.
You should be scared.
You could.
Took you long enough. But at least I had time to drink my potions and oil my blades. Now we head to the rooftop, where the shattering ritual was performed. Are you ready to bear witness to the greatest monster slayer of all time at the top of his game? Me, I mean. Place the bident into the pedestal and prepare yourself. Hear me, wicked Salissa! It is I, the undefeated monster slayer, Gerrit of Trivia. Hear my name well, for it will be the last thing you hear. I stand ready to prove to the world that even a goddess can bleed.
Wow, you're really as stupid as we'd hoped. Now die, fool!
I am your doom! I am your end! And when you are slain, all...
Ooh, I never get tired of that.
As the evil goddess is once again shattered by your soup's mighty hand. Her Biden's clanky clangs. Go on, it's yours now.
Didn't he say it's cursed, though?
Yep, now it's your curse.
Oh, great. Wait, are we really stuck with this cursed Biden thing? I don't like that.
Nah, you can just sell it. That is, if you don't care about keeping Celissa from getting all her big bad powers back and running the world or whatever.
Not particularly, no.
Then you do you, baby. Now, descend to the eternal wellspring / throne room to meet your adoring couplet. Let's hear it for the hero of Sunfang Oasis! Yeah! Thank you for ridding us of the corrupting influence of Celissa. Many of our sisters will still be in an unbridled fury, but some of us have been saved that fate, thanks to you. You have our gratitude. Okay, so like there's this lady coiled in Sunfang Oasis who's trying to brew up a real special potion, but needs some help gathering the ingredients for it. Don't leave her hanging, girl. Go help.
You with the unfortunate face, share a drink with me. I have before you an unfinished love potion. You shall help me complete it. First, find some crab legs. Go visit Loretta. She should have some. Loretta's a crab monger and horribly in love with me. Unrequited. Very sad. Do not ask her about it. Too painful for her to speak of.
C for effort. C minus.
Choke on this.
There's still time to join up with the group. So this up a guy, you?
You see the crab legs before you. They...
I steal them, obviously.
Or we could just, buy them.
Ugh, fine. You never let me steal anything.
So, you want to get you some crab legs, do you?
Hey, a friend needs them for a potion.
Oh, okay. Not for Cardassin, is it? Because I really just can't stand her.
No.
Go right ahead, then. They're all yours.
Loretta, I require crab legs right now. Sell me yours.
They've already been sold, Karen.
What? This is an outrage. I am entitled to what I want at all times. You took the crab legs that were rightfully mine. I'll kill you!
Karen! Oh, no. You killed my least favorite customer. I'm so sad. Better go mourn.
Hey, did Loretta mention me at all, or... Know what? Don't answer that. Go find some crying apples for the potion. Should be close.
What exactly is a crying apple, Tina?
Don't let
You know what they are. They're apples that taste like hate. And when you cut them, they fall off in rings, and they make you think about the babes you wronged, and then you cry. Oh, you cry and cry and cry.
You mean onions?
I don't know what that word you said means.
It sounds like...
Silence, Frightened Gallery! I hear you. Teach me something. And Mama don't like that.
Crying apples it is.
There's a trick to plucking crying apples. Gotta disturb the surface soil. Then they'll pop out of the ground. Looks like the side dogs aren't happy about you stealing the harvest.
Never send a corpse or do a killer's job.
The love potion also requires googly tubers.
Sorry, googly tubers? What are you talking about?
They're brown. They're starchy. You mash them, put butter on them, shove them in your mouth. Taste delicious.
You mean potatoes?
Is how you want to die, Frank? You want to die talking some made-up words at me?
Okay. Googly tubers. Got it.
Come back. It is time for love. Now, add the ingredients. Good. Now the potion, like love itself, must stew. Wyverns. Just as we must defend our hearts from false love, you must defend this potion from the dragon things.
Yeah, I'm doing metaphors now. Mama's growing as a storyteller.
The potion won't be ready until it reaches a boy. Keep fighting them off!
Piss off to the hereafter.
The potion is ready. Come here and drink of it. You have fallen for my trap. You are now in love with me.
No.
It takes all kinds, I suppose.
It wasn't really a love potion, though, right? Just a nice gumbo?
Oh, you poor, simple, stupid, dumb, idiot, baby brain, dumb head. The best way to someone's heart is through their tum-tums. That's why I keep shoving crumpets in Moxie's mailbox. Oh, yeah. Things are getting pretty serious between Moxie and me, I have to say.
Soon the soul energy will all be mine. You understand what it is, right? Soul energy is wonder itself. Every mountain, every ocean, every pissy little goblin. They're held together by the imagination of a tyrannical teenager. Well, if it can make entire worlds, it can unmake them. I'm gonna take this madhouse prison, this Wonderlands, and I'm gonna free us all from her control.
The Wastard said the pyramid is surrounded by a city of the dead. We'll have to find a way in.
Maker seeks the power necessary to emerge triumphant. It is close now. It need only be taken up by heroic hands.
See what happens?
Oh, one of the Dragon Lord's barrier hexes stands in your way.
The Western showed us how to deal with that. Just find a dispel room nearby.
Ah, the hex is dispelled, clearing the way forward. Like the undead that patrol its walls, the city of Osugal is a carcass. The stones are its bones. The sands are its hands. The knitted leaves are its great hands.
Oh, we get it. Come on, we're so close. Let's just blast our way in.
You sure? Because I got a whole list. I can keep going.
I mean, I was curious, but yeah, Fred's right. We should do the blasting thing.
As you approach the gates, you see a soul well brimming with necromantic power. The Dragon Lord is using it to cast a barrier hex over the entire city!
Not a problem. Our dispel magic will work on that too. We can kick that evil right out of the well.
Corrupting the well, emerge to defend it!
I blame you for trying. Cowards to kill.
The well is cleansed, and the barrier hex on the city wall fades away.
What wonders! The hex is lifted! Hero, did you do this?
Yeah.
Thank the Diamond Queen you came along. Come, my shelter is up here on the wall. This way. It's closer than it looks. Jump! That egg's trapped me here for days, and you dispelled it all on your own. You must have powers beyond mortal ken.
Yeah, I'm pretty powerful. In fact, I'm on my way to defeat the Dragon Lord.
Then your path is through the Hall of Heroes. I know it well, though I was too weak to reach it. Come, this way. When I heard of the Queen's death, I journeyed here, hoping the latent soul energy of this city would allow me to bring her back. Perhaps you could succeed where I failed. Illusion magic.
the only reason I wasn't picked off by skeleton patrols. You must reach the Hall of Heroes beyond the inner wall. The Dragon Lord is using the wells of sin to keep it blocked off. If you can cleanse the wells, you will lift the X's.
Only by cleansing the wells of sin. Ooh. Can you take down the barrier hexes blocking your way?
Did you hear what that old guy said? Bring back Hot Stallion!
I don't know. He's got a pretty grizzly finger.
But you forget, dear friend. Fate does not divide us. Fate brings us together.
How's it gonna bring her head and her body back together?
I haven't thought that through yet!
Ooh, this one! You guys, I worked really hard on this one. Okay, go find Merrick. He's got something super cool for you to do your heroic thing at.
This world's no place for weak.
Green-eyed soul wraith, pour from the well of envy!
Still time to run the other way.
Resurrection.
You there, traveler. I am Merrick, last keeper of the hollow key of fate. Shadows gather, and the doom-pocalypse of all worlds is nigh. Only the chosen one of prophecy can halt its silent march, and...
Sure, yeah. But what's up with Blue Hat guy over there?
Oh, he's just some rando. He's totes nobody.
You're awfully insistent about this guy being unimportant.
What are you talking about? This is a completely normal amount of insistence.
Uh-huh. Okay, let's go talk to Blue Hat guy, see what's really going on here.
What do you mean you know what? Fine. But don't forget about Merrick.
Oi, what's your name?
Blucius. I'm Blucius. Blucius Hatley. Just some guy.
Clearly a fake name.
There's something he doesn't want us to know.
What? No! He's just the normal, unsuspicious guy, you dummies!
Suspiciously normal. We'd better interrogate him.
Damn right. But do we do it the easy way or the hard way?
I say the easy way. You know, just pummel him until some answers fall out.
What? No, that's the hard way. The easy way is we talk to him and ask him probing questions.
Oh, you guys are so annoying. Pay attention!
Okay, how is that the easy way? There's like 50 things that can go wrong. My way is easier.
Not for him.
Are you thinking about whether this is easy or hard from his perspective?
Are you not?
Can I help you?
All right, tough guy. I know you're hiding something, so spill it before I spill your blood.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Leave me alone.
Don't let him get away.
After him!
No, don't chase him. Too much running is bad for your sweet little knees, you know.
I will chase this man until my knees are dust if I have to.
No.
Win, hero.
I'm just going somewhere normal, to do normal things.
Spellweaver sling.
Stop following me!
Never send a corpse or do a killer's job.
What?
Oh, I guess he's just some weirdo who likes running in circles. Better leave him alone and get back to the quest.
No way. We need answers. Catch him.
What the bloody hell's going on? Why'd you run away?
I was jogging. Yep, just taking my daily constitutional.
In the middle of monster-infested territory.
Yeah, girl. Just all about that cardio life and shiz. Got to keep his body banging, you know?
What again?
I mean, barely, leave me alone!
Don't run! You just die tired! And more importantly, I'll be tired when I'm killing you! Come on then, let's get this over with.
We've got him cornered.
He'll pay for whatever bad thing he probably did.
Oh, look at that! All your attacks missed.
Whoa, this guy's armor class must be insane.
We gotta find some way to do damage.
I am super invested in killing this guy for whatever he probably did, is doing, or will do!
All of your attacks fall short. Hint, hint.
He vanished! Maybe he's invisible.
No, he's not! But I guess he got away forever. Oh, no!
He must know Blinkaport.
Are you even listening to me?
No. What do we do?
Will you just forget about him? Look! Bados! Oh, no! Better fight him!
An ambush. Oh, he's good.
He's got minions? This must be bigger than we thought. Is that it? Is it over?
Yep, sure is.
No, it's not.
Why do you hate?
Those minions had to come from somewhere nearby. There must be a lair hidden around here.
You know what? Yes, fine. You may investigate the area for a door. Oh, wow, look at that. What do you know? You see a door. It's a really evil-looking door. Maybe it's the blue hat guys.
It's the blue hat guy's lair.
It must be. Good thinking, Fret. Now let's go track this blue hat bastard down once and for all!
Don't like rubbish. Die.
So what do you think this guy's deal is? I'm getting a leader of a secret cult vibe.
Ah, you're too late, adventurers. I, Lucifer, the evil warrior spy of the secret cult of Blue Hats, have already gathered the 3 fabled sapphires of suffering. Soon, the Cobalt King will arrive through the gate and bring about Bloomageddon,
Disguised evil warrior! I knew it!
Did you completely miss the secret cultist spy part?
No way! Both your suspicions were totally right. So crazy! How did you know? Wow, you guys are so smart. Go save the world! Hurry up!
Oh, right.
On it.
Ha! Nice try, bad adventurers. But even 2 sapphires will still work. You're doomed. Give up. So long as 1 sapphire remains, the gate will stay open. The Cobalt King is coming. Any second now. How did you destroy all 3 sapphires? Years of planning and working from the shadows ruined. You ruined everything.
The plan, suckers!
The spade!
Whoa, this thing isn't in the band's finder. That's so cool.
Cool! Yeah! Oh, yeah, no biggie. Tina came up with it all by herself, because you know how she does. And, it's just me, being the fun and imaginative artiste that I always, am. So, you're welcome.